You're good. You're good. You're good. Just about to get ready to go to work here in a minute. Real quick. Oh shit. A little bit tired. Had already a pretty hectic day. Well, I'm all I salute to y'all. You're good. Hope everybody's blessed. I'm not gonna keep people long. I had to say something real quick. Just real quick. Let me put this on the Wi-Fi. Where we can. Let me see real quick. Okay, boom. There we go. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you. Um, so today, a couple people reached out to me, and let me see. Let's get a couple people in here real quick before I start. Mo high salute. Mo high salute. There we go. There we go. How you guys doing, man? How you guys doing? So, I want to say this, man. First and foremost, I want to say a couple things. I want to say thank you guys to the mods, right? Thank you to the mods you guys been doing. You've been killing it. You've been killing it, definitely. Um, I just have to say this to the homies, the mods, right? I got a couple phone calls from a couple of my good people, and it said that they were actually banned. Um, and I know the mods, you know what I'm saying. I know they be on their job and stuff, so I'm not tripping or mad or anything. I'm just asking the mods, unless somebody really like disrespects and just comes in disrespecting gangbanging wise, and if they say like repeated gay stuff, then ban them or time them out. You know what I'm saying? But um, if they're just talking about the Broncos and they're just hating on the Broncos or just trash talking, I don't want people banned for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people put in timeout because they're trash talking the Broncos. I don't want people banned because they're telling me I have green eyes. Lady Sev already knows, like, you know what I'm saying? She's not tripping off of that either, you know? So, but shout out to the mods, man. You guys been showing the channel a lot of love, and you guys been putting a lot of work in. I just have a couple friends that got banned, and it's probably because people don't know people, and there's so many trolls. But the homies, you know what I'm saying? And I took them off of bans and stuff, but um, the homies are cool. You know, it's just if they're talking about gang banging and they're gang banging on me, and then they're just talking about like gay stuff and they're just full fledged talking gay, yeah, that's reasons right there. But just because they're talking about the Broncos, that don't, you know what I'm saying? That's not a reason to get timed out. Or if they say you got pretty eyes or whatever, that's not a reason either. You know what I'm saying? Because reality is, bro, is that this is not one of them channels that's anal about everything too. You know what I'm saying? It's not one of them channels where I'm tripping off of everything, but when it's a nuisance, yeah, that deserves to get banned. Definitely. If they're just blatantly saying disrespectful stuff and it's just like disrespectful repeatedly, yeah, time that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But um, you know, because we have made a rule around here, you know what I'm saying? If they just spam some shit, definitely hit them. But I think a lot of people, I think like sometimes there's so many trolls, you know what I'm saying? And people kind of like any kind of trash talk is just seems like it comes off, you know what I'm saying? Like it's disrespect from the trolls. What's up with it? I don't even like you said, I love you, my G. That's what I'm talking about, man. But yeah, man, shout out to the homies, man. Shout out to all the mods and you know what I'm saying? Everybody that been showing the channel love. Like you guys are doing fantastic, bro. And I have to, I wanna eventually for my mods, especially the mod homies, I want to get you guys something, man, for showing the channel love, showing the channel love. But yeah, I just, a couple people had hit me up and was talking about they got banned. I was like, damn, fool, you got banned. And I asked them what it was for, and it was because of some Bronco comments, you know. But we trash talk. Football is all about trash talk, bro. It's not just because they don't like the Broncos don't mean they're disrespecting. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just everybody trash talks. I usually just time them out. Yeah, that's a better way to do it too. That's a better way to do it too. Time out because I'll time out too, and I learned this new process too. I learned this new process too. I can actually time them out on my side too. What up? What up? What is sis? How you doing? Oh, hi, salute. I can actually start timing people out too. I just don't want it to get to a point where everything is considered a timeout, bro, because it's really not. It's like People are gonna talk. There's always gonna be fun, fun trolling. There, I mean, trolling's cool to a certain point. Trolling's cool to a certain point. You know, like that right there. That right there, considered like that's considered an action that you should be timed out. Because if you're not bringing anything and you're just saying dumb, zesty stuff, you're gonna get timed out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's called for. Like no, really, I'll be the truth. I'll be truthful. No dude should be coming talking sexual to me. Oh, bro, you're sexy or some gay shit. Like you should not do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you really make yourself look like a weirdo. What up, big ghost? What's cracking, Brody? So yeah, I just wanted to make that clear, man, because I don't want everybody, and then it starts getting into people I know, like, and the homies hit me up, like, bro, why did I get timed out? And I don't really have nothing to do with it, and I have to explain to them. I gotta explain to them that you know, we told the mods to actually time out the trolls. Like anybody that's really trolling, anybody that's just going crazy in the chat and they're just being disrespectful, yeah, you're gonna get clipped. Yeah, they always on some weirdo shit, bro. They always on some weirdo shit. Now, me and wifey talk too, you know what I'm saying? We don't care. Like females are gonna give compliments because of the eyes. You know what I'm saying? Females are gonna get compliments because of the eyes. So, just as long as they don't go overboard with it, like, what's up? Let's meet up. And because there's females that do that shit too. That's not a reason to time them out either, just because they say you got pretty eyes. Now, if they're pushing the issue and they're like, what's up, baby? You know what I'm saying? Let's hook up. Because on TikTok, they do that shit all the time. Just because somebody gives me a compliment, Lady Sev knows too, she's not going to time them out because that's not something to get timed out. It comes with the territory with green eyes, only timeout Raider fan. That's what's up. Oh, Bronco fan, that's acceptable. Hell yeah, Broncos country all day. You know what it is. Problem is half the complaints come from about your eyes. Ooh, that's the trip mode, bro. Nah, there was, and it was because them fools are trolling and they're trying to be gay, homie. You know what I'm saying? Now the ones that are gay, they're just saying gay stuff. They're just saying bullshit. And if it's a dude that just says that shit, hell yeah, bro. You don't come on somebody's platform talking some weird shit like that anyways. That's weird, Light eyes are stunners. Love from Portland. Appreciate you. But that was one thing. That was a big thing, like on the TikTok. That's why I kind of like stopped going on TikTok, because you can slide in somebody's DMs. And a lot of people were sliding in my DMs and they were being disrespectful towards my marriage. Fools were saying disrespectful towards the marriage, all kinds of shit. So we don't do TikTok no more because of that. You know what I'm saying? We don't do TikTok because of that. Plus, I was never a TikToker. I was always on YouTube, Shout out to the birds, man. Shout out to the birds. But yeah, so I just wanted to say that, clarify it up to you guys. You guys are doing like you guys actually like show the channel love, and it's like it takes away from me trying to police the comment section. And everybody that got a wrench, bro, I trust. You know what I'm saying? But God bless, homie, big homie. I'm super depressed about Knicks. Well, hey, we got Dobbins back, my homie. So, just think about it like this, man. Dobbins, having him back, man, he's about to play this game in AFC Championship. So it takes a load off of Stidham. Stidham just got to play mistake-free, Stidham just got to play mistake-free. And if that's what he does and he don't turn over the ball, we got a shot. You know what I'm saying? We do got a shot. So getting Dobbins back at the right time, it's a beautiful thing, It's a beautiful thing. Ugh. I got to get to go. I'm going to work here soon. Make some coffee before I go to work. But I appreciate you guys, man. There's been a lot of love. Like, there's been just so much love on these platforms. Like, Dobbins coming back, man. We gonna make a little run. What up, big dog? Shout out to the homies, man. We gonna make a little run. So we good, man. Like, we just need to play mistake-free. We just need to have Stidham play mistake-free. And we got a shot to win, We got a shot to win. we do got a shot to win, my homies, you know, and it's a beautiful thing because the Broncos they never nobody thought they were gonna be in this situation. So we proud of them boys, man. We proud of them boys. As long as we don't play scared, we should be good. Hell yeah. And I think they're playing for something bigger than themselves. They're actually playing for something way bigger than themselves, you know? So it's a it's a real good thing, bro. Like I think we'll be good, homie. I honestly think we'll be good. We just gotta play. We gotta play for something bigger than ourselves and play for Bo Nix. You know, I think the Broncos kind of understand. You gonna either play this game and play, or you're gonna go home. That's the two. That's the two alternatives right there. Playing for Box State too. You know, play for the Box State. Play for the city. Play for the city. You know. Hey, but anybody going to that game, man, y'all be loud, homie. Like that's a big factor to all the Bronco fans out there. Y'all go to that game, be loud, be proud. Like this is where it takes, man. They train hard for this moment. Let's go, bro. You know, they did. They actually put in work this year, man. Uh, oh shit. There we go. They actually put in major work. They put in major work, you know. It's been a it's been a beautiful thing, man. It's been a ride though. It definitely been a ride. It's been a beautiful chapter in Broncos country, and we have to finish the job really. But reality is, man, I want to make this clear about Broncos country too. Regardless of what happens, homie, we're gonna be proud of what happens with the squad. We just gotta understand, homie. We did something that a lot of people didn't expect. We conquered all kinds of shit this year. You know, we conquered a whole lot of shit. We're sitting in the AFC Championship. Nobody expected that shit at all. You know, nobody. Um, we got the heart though, and we always play better under pressure. And we're underdogs again too. We played way better when we're underdogs. You know, so I'm feeling good about it. Like, regardless, you guys savor the moment for the weekend, man. Y'all turn up, and if the Broncos go to the Super Bowl, you know it's time to turn up for the city. I don't think I'm gonna be drinking this coming up Sunday though. Definitely, you know. What it, Rada? How you doing? I got too drunk over the weekend, bro. Way too drunk. I got way too drunk over the weekend. I'm cool. I don't think I'm doing that shit ever again, man. I was drinking Jack Daniels. Sean has to lock those plays down, maybe. You know, special teams, special plays, defense for sure, doing this job. Let's go, bro. Yeah, you is. What? What am I, Rada? What am I today? We got a shot, man, to go to the Super Bowl. I'm happy. You know, I'm I'm happy. I'm just, you know, it's a blessing. It's a blessing from where we came, bro, as a team, as an organization. Like, we got a bright future, homie. We got a superstar. I don't care what nobody says about Bo Nix. What up, NSZ? What's good with you, buddy? How you doing? We got a superstar in the making. I don't care what people say. That dude done turned all of it around for us, bro. After all the quarterbacks that we had, he done turned the whole culture around. Like, that's our dog right there. Bo Nix, let's Stidham. If you listen to this, Stidham, fight for that, bro. Fight for Bo Nix. We playing for Bo Nix. All the troops, all the secondary, the defensive line, linebackers. We playing for Bo Nix, homie. Bo Nix got us to the playoffs. Now it's time, Stidham, to close it out. You know, you go drinking. Nah, I got drunk. I got super drunk. I was tipsy. I was like, bro, hell yeah, let's get this job done, man. I believe Mile High Spirit. I told you Bo Nix was gonna be great. Me and you agreed on that shit.
We agreed on that, my homie. And everybody that had faith, homie, this is our time, bro. Like, it's gonna be a good game, man. We gonna see. You was out there, Sev. You was out of there. What, out over there at the tailgate? I gotta sip some Menudo, bro. I'll sip some Menudo. Get a lot of liquids in my system, bro. Menudo though. I used to kill Menudo after I was hanging. After I got on a hangover, bro, Menudo was my shit. And I didn't used to get hangovers, bro. I didn't used to get hangovers. Yeah, Stidham, come on, bro. Show us why, man. Show us why. What you gonna do, bro? We got faith. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Stidham. We need Stidham to follow through. Stidham's gonna follow through for everybody out there, man. Hell yeah, that's hard. That's like pho. Yeah, pho's good too, bro. That fire pho, man. That shit's good. That shit's good. He just needed a coach to help him get great. Yeah, so we got a bright future, homie. We, as Broncos country, like, there's a lot of teams that wish they were in this position. Ooh, you ain't lying, Mo. Because I was hanging, homie. I started drinking Friday night, and then Saturday I was drinking at the tailgate. And I drank all the way to the game time. I came home and drank, then went back up to the stadium after the game and picked up my cousins. They were in the bar. Then I had beers over here at the crib. I did way too much. And I don't even drink like that. I train more than anything. So I don't really drink like that, you know? But it was all worth it because the whole atmosphere in the city was turned up. That shit was turned up. And I was at the game turned up. I was at the game turned up. I was going crazy, bro. Because that's what I do. I'll go to games and I'll just be mingling and turning up. I'll be on the floor. I know that's right, spinning. Spinning. Be on the floor like, I'm not doing this no more. Oh, you got wasted, Sev. Yeah. I managed not to throw up, though. I stayed good till the end of the night. Um, it isn't over till the Fat Man sings. Let's go, bro. Real shit, fool. Good reason to get hammered, though. Now, I can't make no promises. Though. If the Broncos happen to win the Super Bowl, I'm downtown with it, bro. If the Broncos win the Super Bowl, I am not staying in the crib. I will be downtown to the early morning. I'm going straight downtown, straight to where the festivities are. Everybody knows. If you don't know, you better go to Market Street. You better go to the middle of the intersection where all the bars are. That shit gets lit. We are turning up. I'm not coming home till 4:30 in the morning. I promise you. Last time the Nuggets won, I was out there all night. Last time the Broncos won, I was out there all night. And even the Avalanche, I went straight over there. Any backup quarterback should be for 2 games. 2 games. Brock Osweiler did it. He did it. Bubby Brister did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already know who's going to the Super Bowl. New England. New England. I think Denver is going to take that because we beat them this week. New England's about to be out of the whole thing. That's what I do, Marada. I'm out there, have to represent for the city, bro. I gotta represent for the city. Is it true that the higher the socks, the downer the fool? The higher the socks, the downer the fool. Your socks have to come to at least almost the knees, homie, to be down with the homies, fool. You know what I'm saying? Don't be wearing them booties. Don't be wearing them booty socks. I guarantee your socks ain't high. I almost promised your socks ain't high, homie. Let me find out you got them girl socks on, fool. You know what I'm saying? Let me find out you wearing girl socks in your shoes, bro. Hell no. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to you guys, bro. Congratulations on a beautiful day. He got them booties on, Yeah, I had a good workout today, man. I got to go to work here. What time is it? Oh, 3:27. I gotta be work at 4. I got a long night tonight too for work. Oh Shanghai. But no booties. Come on, bro. Come on, fool. You don't got your sock game up, fool? You gotta go get some sockies, homie. You gotta go get the sockies, dude. Cheers from Boulder. Oh, gee, what's up with the Boulder life, homie? What's up with my riders from Boulder? Y'all have the Pearl Street Vatos, fool. I was on Boulder. I got left out in Boulder one time. I was at Pearl Street on downtown. Downtown. What's the word? What's the word? So I was telling my mods, I had a couple homies that were blocked, and you got, the mods are doing fantastic, homie. They're doing beautiful, I just don't want people blocked for just some trash talk. Like if it's like disrespectful and they're gang banging and shit, hell yeah. Banned, timeout. If they're talking about zesty shit all the time and they're just doing gay shit, like saying some gay shit, yeah, they need to be gone, but I don't want everybody to be banned just for a little trash talk. You are a donkey fan, bro. Yeah, you see this? You better understand, homie. You better understand you will get T-rolled out of South Stands, bro. You're in the South Stands when you come to this platform, homie. You in the South Standers. We don't play that, bro. They used to say, you wear your team jersey over here in the South Stands, you might not leave with the jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's your team? Don't be coming in here. Oh, you're a Raider fan? Are you a Raider fan? Man, let me find out you a Raider fan, bro. So what do you think Broncos are going to beat the Patriots? I mean, we getting Dobbins back now. There's that's one of them things right there, bro. That's one of them things right there. You get Dobbins in some run game, you might take it to the ball. It might be like this. Stidham. Boom. Troy Franklin. Boom, boom, boom. What's up with it? What up? Oh, man, look who popped in. So what do you think? How's your day going? I'm good, man. I got a good workout in this morning. I'm about to I'm going to work here in a minute. At 4, I got to be at work at 4. And I got to be Airbnb. I got to clean. I hate them, but sorry for Bo. I feel it, bro. Yeah, it is what it is, man. We gonna play for him, man. We got a chip on our shoulder now. We got to play for that guy, man. What's up? What up, Lurch? What's up with my Rada, homie? My Sada. Me and that fool was on the prison yard. We was on the prison yard together. I did time with this fool. What up? What up, Rada? Where you at? You in New Mexico still? What's up, bro? He broke his ankle on the knee down. Nah, he broke his ankle, I think, a play before that, though. He broke his ankle like a play before that. Oh, so my son's a big Bronco fan. Hey, your son's actually smart, man. That's what's up. Hates cause injured. He thinks they're not going to Super Bowl. I mean, just tell that fool to lift his chin up, bro. Take it on the chin. Regardless, let him know that our future's bright. We got a bright future ahead of us. You know what I'm saying? And if we win the Super Bowl, bro, it's topping on the cake. Oh, you in Albuquerque, bro? Hell yeah. What's up with you, man? How you been? What's up with the Loke, fool? I ain't seen you in a minute. My everyday caller. I used to hit this fool up every single day. Then you changed your number on me, bro. You changed your number on the Samster. But yeah, no, it's been an excellent day, man. I got energy, good ass energy. I'm about to go pick up grandma. I got to go take care of my grams. You're going to be sick next season. What? Not the Queefers. The Queefers? I know you. I know that really. I know your boy, man. We took that division. Give me a Queefs. We took them cookies from the Queefs. Bo Nix came. Let's go. Them cookies got rain, bro. We stripped it. Like, give me that shit, fool. Little homie. This is my shit. We ain't never gonna get them keys back, homie. Because you don't even know if Patrick Mahomes is gonna ever be the same. Bo Nix is just, he's here to stay, my homie. You can't deny that. What up, Grizz? What's good with you, bro? Mall High Salute. What's good with y'all? Hope you have a good day at work. Yeah, I gotta go get this money. I gotta go get this. See, People were saying, get a job earlier. Bro, I'm going to work. I'm trying to get to the money. I'm trying to get to the money. Can't stop the money, man. We got to get to this bread. Yeah, Bo Nix, man. Shout out to Bo Nix. Hit me up. I'm out, bro. All right, my brother. My salute. Checking in. What makes the paper? Well, I have two things after I stopped working at the warehouse. I take care of my grams I got to go get her from the house, and I actually help her with home care. And then I do Airbnbs. I clean Airbnbs. So I got a couple jobs I got to do tonight. What's up with it? Big Snare, what's cracking with y'all, man? What it do? I heard y'all bringing Peyton Manny back as a coach. Peyton Manny's coming back as a coach. He gonna school the youngsters, man. Yeah, Dobbins is back, homie. Yeah, our run game about to open up. So, Luke, what's up with my Rams, homie? What's up with the Rams, homies? What up, Springs? What's cracking with you, bro? My high salute. My original homies. He was Peyton Manny was actually a nightmare as a QB to back up Nick. Who Peyton Manny for? Hey, what's up? What up? What up, sis? Well, I actually stayed up all night and watched the game. That's what I'm talking about. See? That's good vibes right there. That's some good vibes, man. You know what, bro? I'm going to tell you guys like this. If the Broncos actually win the Super Bowl, I'm cutting my hair. If the Broncos win, I'm cutting my hair, bro. I'm about to let this shit go. That's what I'm going to do. If the Broncos win the Super Bowl, I'm going to cut this off. Boom. Old school patch in the chat. What up? Oh, I appreciate that, homie. I appreciate the sub. Did I tell you I used to be a babysit Tommy Campbell? Damn. You a savage for that one. Damn, what year was this? Oh, yeah. Darrelle Revis. Please, fool, I got more hair than you. That's why your ass had to cut your shit, fool. And your shit was long though, but you can't do it no more, Rada. You can't do it no more, homie. You can't grow your shit out. See, the difference between me and you, I'll grow my shit out quick. Cut it, grow it out, cut it, grow it out. His whole entire high school. Damn, that's tight. You got some actual stories. That's dope. That's super tight. So I should keep it. The homie said I should keep it. Should I just keep it? Should I never grow? I should never cut it again. Have some long ass hair. Nah, so I used to have long hair in prison, right? And usually in prison, my shit would be braided down. That's what I do. I just braid my shit down. But I was in the penitentiary and I had my shit out. Me and this fool was squabbing. Boom, 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 boom. The fool grabbed me by my hair, bro. Grabbed me by my shit. And hey, Lurch, that fool Baby Seb. Not Baby Seb. I ain't even gonna call him Little Ace. He ran in and hit him with a two-piece. He did hit him. Little fool hit that fool. Boom. And busted that fool's eye. Boom. After that day, the very next day, bro, I cut my shit. So I had long hair a lot of times. I did have long hair like a lot of times. But I let that shit go. You know that fool hopped on my channel? You know that fool hopped on my channel, fool? And he apologized. He apologized to me, but I can't do it, you know what I'm saying? There's no way for me to I can't do that shit, man. I wished him blessings though. You know, I wished him blessings. I want him to do good. But some people don't ever change. But shout out to him. Hopefully he's blessed. Oh, okay, you're native. You got the warrior braids. I'm gonna start doing that shit. When my shit get hella long, bro, I'm just gonna have two big ass braids. Yeah, they some weirdos, homie. I never thought Bill fans were like that. And not all of them, because some Bill fans were hella cool at the game. But they're making all the excuses. All the excuses. It makes me look at them fools different, bro. You know? He needs to run the fade with both of us. Hell yeah, bro. Weirdo ass little dude. I said, man, this little guy. But I'm so glad I don't deal with that shit no more, Lurch. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with all the extra weird shit that go on with that. And then my mother had long ass braids. Hell yeah. Shit. Yeah, I gotta start maintaining my shit up because my shit is like coarse hair. It gets nappy. It gets nappy and tangled. My shit gets tangled. So that's another reason why I cut my shit last time. Because my shit was down like to the middle of my back. My shit was hella into the middle of my back. But we used to have long ass talks, my homie. We used to have long ass talks, and you used to tell me all the time, you got to make decisions for yourself. See, that's why that's one of the main reasons why I respect your ass, bro. Because you always taught me, you always told me, you got to start thinking about yourself. What else? What else? You know what I'm saying? What else you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do? Like, if you don't start living, you gonna end up dead behind the hands of these fucking weirdos. And you know what I'm saying? And you fools go all out, bro. And it's like, we had to make some decisions, homie. All my sisters have good Indian hair, and I have the real nappy one. Well, you know, shit, it comes. Sometimes that's how it goes. All my family got long ass hair. All the males in my family got long ass hair. But you know, it comes like that sometimes. All right, hold on real quick, y'all. All right, love, I love you. I'm about to go to work. All right. We are off to see the wizard. We are off to see the wizard, man. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Yes, that's just how it's been going, man. It's like it's been a lot of weirdness going on, fam. We always used to talk about that, though. We always used to talk about that shit. And it only got worse, homie, since you left. Since you left, homie, it got worse. Cherokee. It's a damn. Who said that? Who said that? My wife is full blown black. Montana. Oh shit. She's a Cherokee too. All right, I gotta go get grandma right now. See what grandma's talking about. There we go. We'll leave it like that, family. We'll leave it like that. Hope everybody's good. I gotta go. It's time to go to work. Time to go to work for a minute. Gotta go to work. But yeah, now we definitely kicking off this aspect, man. I might go to the tailgate this coming up week. But I don't know, because I really don't want to go to the tailgate, bro, because once I get to the tailgates, I just have a tend to be around people that I'd be messing with at the tailgates, and then I start sipping a little something, and then it gets to a point where then I start getting drunk a little bit, and that's not even the purpose of why. Would you ever drive a Dodge Durango? Hell yeah, I'll drive anything, man. If it's a whip, if it's a whipper, I'm driving it. If it's a whip, I gotta drive it. You know, I don't want to be on the bus. I definitely don't want to be on the bus. Definitely ain't trying to be on the bus, my homie. Oh, shit. Let me put this right here. Let me see if I can stand this up. There we go. There we go. See if this is going to stand up, though, for a minute. Yeah. Yeah, I know I'm around my own company. Hell yeah, bro. That's good for you. Like, that's always a good thing, running your own company. What up, brother? Stopping by to San Mine, to you and yours. Hey, shout out to you, man. God bless you. Appreciate you tapping in, my homie. It's good to see you. Much love and respect. You know what it is. Hell yeah, I'm just on this way to this, get my grandma for work. If I could go do some in-house caretaking, and then I gotta go do a couple Airbnbs tonight. I'll be off about like maybe 12 o'clock. This is what I do on a daily basis, though.
Feels better. HelloFresh makes home cooking nutritious.
Let's do some music on. What do you do? Airbnbs. I clean Airbnbs. I got a couple clients I clean for like their Airbnbs, residential, commercial cleaning. I do some commercial cleaning too for housing. I lost a lot of my clientele because of COVID, though. COVID messed up a lot of clientele for me. So I don't want to go back to warehouse. I don't want to go back to warehouse, though, because warehouse I did that shit for a minute. I don't want to go back to landscaping, you know. I don't want to do that. I'd rather just build a company and just make money and be my own boss, you know. Here's running my own. Oh, nice. What do you do for a business, my homie? What do you do for a business? Yeah, I'm not trying to work for people no more. Damn, fool. I ain't trying to work for people no more to be serious. Like, since I got out of prison, since I got out the penitentiary, I was working for all these construction sites, and I was working for landscaping, and I did tree removals for a minute. And now I learned how to like kind of do Airbnbs and clean residential properties and construction cleanup. And to be able to like get your own money flow, to be able to do that shit's a blessing, homie. I don't want to have a boss. Cause when it's all said and done, right? My whole goal, to be real with everybody, bro, to be 100% with all y'all, I want to own my own gym one day. I really want to be a professional trainer, personal trainer, and run my own gym. My wife does hair and nails and stuff. So that's our goal. That's like our main goal. Concrete. Okay. And more saving the world one slab at a time. Nice. Salute to your company, homie. Salute to the company. Y'all manage their warehouse for. Bro, the warehouse work, it was cool. That shit was cool. Like, I worked at this place called Gateson, and then I worked at a place called Edwards Forming. I worked at Iron Mouse Supplies. So it was always cool, you know, it was always a good thing, but they just, for some reason, bro, like it was always like it was like a seasonal thing. And when it was time to pay me, they didn't want to pay me, bro. They didn't want to give me a raise when it was time to pay me. So I kind of just gave up on warehouse work. I was like, I'm good. I'm good off the warehouse work. So be it. But what can you do? I mean, what can you do? I just don't want to work for people. I don't want to go get a job under people. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with that shit. There's definitely nothing wrong with it. You know, working, like going to work. Anybody says that going to work is like for simps or anything, because people be saying that shit. And if you get up on a regular basis and you go to work, homie, you a real life general to me. I feel like you a real life general. For a good company. Yeah, hell yeah. If you could get your foot in the door with a real company that cherishes your work and cherishes your work ethic, you in there. Go do something real. Like what? What's real to you? What would be real to you? Consider, because any suggestion? What's real though? What is real to you? What it do? What's up, Big Keith? How you doing, fam? How you doing? Damn. So that's real? You like feeding your ass? Wow. That's incredibly gay. I didn't ask you what you liked. I said, what is real? Like, what do you feel is real? Not what you like, not your fantasy, bud. Come on, man. What's wrong with that picture? Do videos. I ain't doing a video. This is a live stream, man. Oh, what the hell? Oh, hell no. I'm tripping, pimping. Oh, man. I forgot. Interesting. Chilling, brother. Hope you're having a great day. I hope you have a great day too, fam. Hope you guys are all having a good day. I forgot. Today is Martin Luther King Day. Focus on business now, yeah. Nah, that's always good to have a business plan like that, bro. Because the reality for me, like this is my reality, is that, and I'm not gonna make an excuse out of this, but I did get out of prison, and my charge is violence. So there's violence in my charge. So technically, businesses don't want to hire you when you have actually violence. Now, you can get a job when you're a felon if you have like a drug case, and I think it's hard to get robbery too. But if you actually have violence in your background, they can terminate your shit on sight. So in order for me to actually get shit going, I gotta actually have to settle for bullshit. I gotta settle for bullshit, you know? These dead end jobs. I'm talking about like the labor shit. The shit where you're going and breaking your back. And I've done that shit because I gotta pay bills. I gotta take care of my relatives. I gotta take care of my wife. I gotta take care of my family. Getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning and going to work for 12-hour days, homie. Going to these warehouses that don't even give really a care about your well-being, homie. They could care less. As long as you putting out product and you putting out material, they're good with it. But as soon as you ask them, hey, bro, what's up with a little bit of dollar? Can I get a raise in this bitch? I'm doing all the crazy work. I'm the one that's doing all the work. I got to put out 1,500 lines a week, and I'm doing heavy ass work, bro. You would think you appreciate good workers. You would think you appreciate good workers, but they don't, homie. You know, it's all about how much money you're bringing in for the business. But as soon as they gotta pay you what you're worth, because that's one thing that people don't realize. You need to be paid for what you're worth. Like if you're a good ass worker, bro, and you got work ethic and you show up every day to work, it's probably the best bet for a company to actually keep you around and have a good crew. But these fools be cheap out here, homie. They be cheap. And I'm done dealing with that shit. I'm so done dealing with that shit because I know my worth, bro. I promise you, I'll get on a site, homie, and I'll kill whole projects by myself because that's what I do. I got good ass work ethic. I don't slack, homie. Like I get shit done. But me having a felon, they can always use that when I ask them for more money. They can always use that because I got a felony. And I was in the prison for a minute, so, you know, they can use that against me at any given time. And it's happened. They hired me, bro. They done hire me and then let me go, terminating my shit because of my background. I'm talking about you staring. Oh, yeah, nah, for real. Yeah, I feel you. Or buying a business, it's common to buy struggling business. What would you say? Like somebody that's selling a business and then what? You're basically buying the business from them? Oh, yeah. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Shit. You know one thing I was thinking about doing because I came across some money. I was thinking about actually buying a 7-Eleven, franchising a 7-Eleven. I would have been your everyday Slurpee dude. Come get a Slurpee. And it was like 10 racks to get that shit going, a 7-Eleven. You know, it was like 10 racks to get a 7-Eleven going. Nah, I didn't get a chance to watch the national championship. I need to get more into that shit too. Cause I watch a lot of just NFL, bro. But I need to start watching that shit. Who won that game? Who actually won? Patriots versus Rams Super Bowl. That could be. I mean, that could be. But it's not gonna be a given with the Broncos though either. I don't think people understand that. I think that people think it's gonna be a walkover. I don't believe it's gonna be a walkover. Broncos ain't gonna get walked over in the stadium. You might win, but you ain't gonna walk us over. You coming for battle, homie. The homies is gonna battle. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. We got Dobbins coming back, homie. All we really have to do in Mile High, to be real and not even being cocky, if Dobbins gets going, he starts just running down your neck. Third quarter, Drake May is going to be gassed, bro. The altitude's going to get him. You ain't coming out here playing a whole 60 minutes without being aired out. Like, if we start getting any momentum and we start running it down the Patriots' neck and they can't stop it, third quarter comes around, bro, Broncos just can sit on their heels because it's just suffocating out here. We have the altitude. We got a lot of shit going on, and I don't know if Drake May's ready for that because this is not Buffalo or none of that shit. This is not an atmosphere like Buffalo. This is not an atmosphere like the Houston Texans and the Chargers. Like, this is the altitude that takes people out. People are literally dying out here because of altitude sickness. And if you ain't built for that shit, you're not coming out here dominating shit. You better hope you get a lead and not play close, because Broncos will make you pay for that shit. We did it to Buffalo. We just did it to Buffalo. And I take a Buffalo team over a Patriot team any given time. We went toe-to-toe with them dudes. And we're not scared. If we were not scared of Buffalo, we definitely ain't scared of no damn Patriots. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Fact of the matter, that's the matter. That's the real talk right there. Win by 4. Damn, you see? That's what I'm saying. Like, damn, what's up with this, son? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna fight to the end, man. We're gonna fight to the end. I want the Broncos too, but it's gonna be rough. Any NFL aspect's gonna be rough, man. But it's either come and play Broncos country, or you're gonna go home. You know. And that's another thing. They don't win out here too, man. That's another thing. Like, don't let that be in your mind. Oh, it's not Brady. Like, they don't win out here. That's another thing, is they do not win in Mile High. Some of the greatest teams in Patriot history lost in Mile High. And I'm not just talking about losing to Peyton Manning, bro. You ever remember the dude named Kyle Orton? You remember a dude named Kyle Orton? Tell me why Tom Brady in his prime lost to Kyle Orton in Mile High. Kyle Orton was trash, and he lost to Brady and Bill Belichick. Jake Plummer in the divisional round, bro, literally took Brady's cookies in Mile High. So our backup is a dude named Stidham. He used to actually play for the Patriots. And he actually looked pretty crisp in the preseason. So like I said, we don't have to rely on his arm the whole game. We got Dobbins coming back. Where did your quarterback go to college? Who Bo Nix? He went to Oregon. Bo Nix went to Oregon. Yeah, he went to Oregon, my homie. Yeah, he first started in Auburn and then he went to Oregon, you know. But yeah, man, he has that clutch gene, bro. That's why it is unfortunate. It is unfortunate, but you come out to Mile High Magic. Let me go see real quick. Let me go see what Mama Bear's talking about, because she's in there. Maybe I don't have to work today except till tonight. Let me go see if Mama Bear's in here. She probably in here, bro. And I just went to go pick up grounds for no reason. See. Just one project. You're now a high value pro. Oh, yeah. That's tight. See, I'm a screenshot that shit, man. Oh, yeah, Josh Allen, he was in... Let me find out. Grandma's here and mom's here. Let's see. Best lesson when I was younger. Working hard won't get you a raise. I saved money and company, and it was invited to a meeting. Damn. Okay. I was told, congratulations, you have earned it. Damn. Oh, let's go then. Broncos getting smoked. I don't think they're getting smoked. I think it's going to be closer than everybody thinks. Oh, Stidham, I think he came out of, if I'm not mistaken, I think he came out of, I really don't know. He came from, hey, I forgot you didn't work today. I went to go pick up grounds.
Yeah, I told you.
I know, I literally.
Sit out there closed.
What's up, man?
Hi,
What you doing, dude?
you remember the mask I had?
Yeah.
Well, I was on YouTube yesterday and I found your mask.
Did you find the mask?
Yeah.
Give Uncle a hug. What's up, bro? What you been up to all day, man? I missed you.
Do you like how I got this?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool money.
No, this is not money. This is not money.
See you down here. All right, Mom, I'm out of here.
This is not money.
I just thought that I had to pick up Grandma. Now I'm out of here. Your vibes be like going crazy. I can't stay in that kind. I'm having a good vibe and you're talking about snow real quick. I'm out of here.
This is a cool thing I can do.
Love you guys. Love you, buddy. I love you. I know you won't have a good energy, bro. Your energy was wild right there. God bless you. Mama bear tripping. I can't be in that right now. She going crazy right now. The Raiders? Not the Raiders. Where did you at the projects? You at not? I'm at these little condominiums, man. Hell yeah, we in the PJs. We in New Jack City, fool. So you don't hear about the Raiders at all anymore. That Stidham used to play for the Raiders too. He played for the Patriots. I don't know where they actually drafted that fool out of. He was a Patriot and a Raider before. Yeah, well, you know, the Raiders have they in their own little world right now, bro. They're rebuilding again. They are rebuilding again. So they're trying to find their quarterback with the Raiders. And maybe they will eventually, but they have to change a lot of stuff up about themselves. Oh, see? Okay, he was at okay, that's what he was saying. Yeah, see? There we go, homie. Oh, he was at Auburn too. Okay. He was at Embo Nix too. They haven't had a good team since early 2000s either, though. Derek Carr was probably, Derek Carr was decent. But, I mean, you know, it's the Raiders, bro. It's going to be hard for them to change up the whole culture. They can't patch stuff up and expect new things to the squad. Like, you got to do a whole rehaul. They said we need to sit down and talk, fool. Hell yeah, we do. We do. We need to sit down, brother. We do. Maybe pull up to the spot here in a minute. If you got the whipper. If you got the whip. Because I do want to sit down, homie, and chop it up for a quick second, you know? I'm on a mission too, though, bro, because I gotta see what I'm gonna do too. I'm on a mission. I gotta see what I'm gonna do, because I might be moving to another city, though. As soon as this lease is up, I might be moving to another city. And if I do move to another city, it's gonna be my wife's company that I can go actually get some work over there. Because her job is a guarantee. I might move to this place called St. George, Utah, homie. I might be moving by Las Vegas. Because her company, bro, like, she's in there. My wife works for a good ass company. She has a good company, bro. And they said that I could actually go work she's trying to, at the moment right now, she's really trying to pull me in, you know? So, but I don't think honestly, bro, because of the rent, just how the rent, they're going to raise my prices at the housing that I'm at. I don't think I really want to stay out here anymore. Well, what she does, so basically, she's remote, right? But she does like call center for Uber, so not really like telemarketing, but she sets up appointments for older people for appointments to go out there, go to their Uber rides, go to Uber rides, and she literally does like appointments for like senior citizens. Easy. She answers phone calls. She does grievance. Yeah, mom. Good. Go to work. Yee. See y'all. We are, fool. You be tripping. You pimping, Big Mama Bear. You know what I'm saying? You was tripping on me, man. You've been tripping the last couple days. Yeah, I need a new change, bro. I do. I need a new change. Sometimes you have to get to a mindset where you you kind of gotta go see. You kind of gotta go see like different things, homie. You know, you gotta go expand and expand your mindset and go see different places. Because Colorado will always be here. Family will always be here. People will always be here. Everything's gonna always be in Colorado, you know, but there's a lot of stuff out there. Like there's a lot of stuff we don't get to see. My wife, she's been in Colorado her whole life. She hasn't even ever seen an ocean, homie. She never seen an ocean. I seen the ocean. I used to go to Chula Vista. Hell yeah, bro. You would love it out in Florida, homie. You know, you would love it. Oh yeah, for real? Same mindset, fool. Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. Great minds think alike. You would love it out there elsewhere, bro. You would love that. Like, I don't know if you ever traveled a lot, but there's so much more to other cities, bro. And one thing for sure for me is when you go to another city, homie, you're not known. Like, you're kind of like not known to anybody. So like nobody's gonna recognize you. Like, you just go out there and chill. You know, you start all over, man. You start all over. And that's what I love. The thought of that's what I love, man. Oh, hell yeah. California. Nah, hell no. I'm glad that Dobbins is back. That's why I say we have a chance to win that game, because we got a run game again. So if we have Dobbins in there, we can actually air it out, homie, and run down their neck. We gas them fools out. As a native said, is it Colorado with the native Colorado with ROD? Oh, that's Colorado. But I don't even say that, bro. I say Denver, homie. I say Mile High City. That's what I say. You know, I say Colorado, the box state. I don't even say Colorado. I say box state. That's what I say. I'm from the box state. I'm from the box state city. Colorado. You hear a lot of people say Colorado or Colorado. Hell yeah. I had a good time. Like, I even went to South Bend, Indiana. I had a good ass time out there, man. I like South Bend. It was a little city, but it was way different than Denver, homie. Being out here in the box state, it was so much different. Seen a lot of new things out there. Michigan Lake, homie, that lake is so tight. You can't go wrong with it either. Either from here or there. Really, I say Colorado. I say Colorado, really, for me. But I know what you mean, though, because, like, people be saying they be having different ways to say that shit. I'm from Colorado. People say, you know what's crazy? Like, people say we actually talk kind of interesting. I mean, if you go to, like, the South, they always say, you guys talk interesting out there in Colorado. You guys have a different kind of... Well, it's snow for the AC. It's supposed to be a little cold, so it might. But then again, you don't even know out here, because out here, bro, it hasn't even snowed like a lot. We got a little bit of snow. I woke up to a little bit of snow, but it hasn't really snowed out here. Really hasn't snowed at all. We haven't even got like a snow season. So I don't know. It's gonna be it'll be a light snow. from Denver. I'm from the city of the snow. I'm from the city of the snow. Where you guys tapping in from? Everybody from Denver? Everybody from the Box State? If I every day winter, damn. It has been like warm. This is one of the more mild Colorado snow seasons, homie. It's been hella mild out here. I'm not like all the way used to that shit either. I'm not used to it. So I'm used to, like, when I was growing up, it was blizzards. And now it's like mild snow. You don't even get it out here. What up, Big Westminster? That place even changed, man. I miss the Westminster Mall, homie. Remember the Westminster Mall, Josh? I remember the Westminster Mall, fool. Westminster Mall it used to be the mall that everybody would try to go mac up the honeys. The honeys. Canada 30 below. Damn. That is cold right there, homie. So yeah, when you talk about cold, that is freezing right there. The ghetto drive me crazy. The ghetto hustling pays me. I've been thugging on a daily. Well, that was a kind of a crazy mission. It was kind of an interesting mission. Let's see. All right, I'm just gonna park right here, bro. I ain't even trying to. Cool money. Cool money, honey. Let's see how much juice I got on there. Nice. So it is. Well, the reason I think because the reason why I say Utah is because that's where my wife's job is, homie. That's kind of where, like, the job is. Plus she got a homegirl that lives out there, and their rent, like, way of living, way cheaper than Colorado. So when I think about it, when I be thinking about it, I'm like, I be like, man, that's where I need to be, is where it's way cheaper, and the price of living, like, you can actually not suffocate. Because out here, bro, I feel like I suffocate a lot. I feel like just everything out here is so expensive. I grew up there. In fact, I literally live where the Westminster Mall is. Damn, okay. 68 sacks this year, almost beat the 85 Bears. They had 72. Damn. Got to get after Drake May early. If you get after Drake May early and you take him out of the game, definitely, homie, you'll have a way to win that. You'll definitely have an opportunity to win. But it's all about if you can take Drake May out of the scenario. Because Drake May, once he gets going, once Drake May gets going, he can actually tee off. But you got to take him out of the game. But I think we're capable of doing that shit, though, too. I think we're capable of doing that shit. Fact of the matter is, you're going to do it. You're going to do it or you're not going to do it. So we just got to play our game. We got to just play Bronco football. We'll be able to take care of business and on to the Super Bowl, man. But I was real happy when I heard that Drake. I was hella happy when I heard that J.K. Dobbins is coming back. I was hella happy. Good luck next weekend. I appreciate that, my bro. I salute to the fam. Appreciate you, my brother. Are you driving an Explorer? Nah, I'm driving a Chrysler Aspen truck. I'm driving a Chrysler Aspen truck. I gotta get a new car though, bro. This is a gas guzzler. It got a V8 in it, so I be spending a lot of money on gas.
Super. Congrats on the win. Hey, what's up, Morata? How you doing, fam? Appreciate that, my homie. Hell yeah, it was a good win, man. We lost a key factor of the squad, but it was hella good, you know. You look like Seb. You look like Seb. Good luck, yeah, man. So you know we gotta play our game. Like if we play our game on defense and we slow down their offense just a tad bit, and we could put up some points, the Broncos have a big chance to win that. Big chance, you know. I'm really more the NFC side of the ball. I see a little more tougher. You know, I see a little more tougher in the NFC. So we'll see. You know, I think actually the Rams are going to win the Seahawks, to be real. Drake May will be an easier matchup for the Broncos. Hell yeah. I agree with that shit too. Because the Texans defense is phenomenal, bro. Damn, so somebody, this crazy, homie, somebody at my apartments, they went to go tell my fucking office that I came down and literally scared them. They went to go say that I scared them. I came down all aggressive because I told them, hey, can you guys lower your music? I hate apartments, bro. Hey, go get Russell Wilson. What? That fool would make us lose. He would make us lose, the Kansas City Chiefs. What do you think about those guys? Oh, hell no, man. Not the Queefers. Not the Queefers. Yeah, they're no bueno, man. Who are them dudes? I never heard of them. Yeah, I mean they out of it, bro. They on the sideline this year, so they're not even relevant right now, you know? They got scared of Savage. Bro, these you know some baby ass kids, bro. They're up and down the stairs. We don't trip off of that shit. But they were playing their music and I could feel that shit vibrating through my fucking floor, homie. So I went down there and I just said, hey, bro, can you turn down your music? Because I could hear it. He got like all paranoid. His wife and them were in there. And then all of a sudden this morning, my leasing people called my wife and said that they went and snitched. Like, come on, bro. Man, what? Little rats hate tattletale. Snitches get stitches. Rather dying bread. For real, man. I'm like, damn, fool. You just moved to these apartments. Who the are you, homie? Like, how you gonna tell on us? We never had a problem in these apartments that I live now. Last time I did, but that was last time. Then I moved back over here. We haven't had a problem, bro. We haven't had a problem till these people moved in. So I don't know, you know. I agree. Cleavers. You know, with the meat cleaver. Moving to the house then. Yeah, I am. That's my whole goal. That's like a big goal for me is to move in a house. Cause my whole goal is to move in a house, man. I'm tired of moving in. I'm tired of being in apartments. Apartments suck. Yeah, and I had a good ass apartment, and it was a nice ass spot, bro. A super nice spot. But I had to downsize, man. I had to downsize the spot because they wanted 2,500.
Beautiful. Can y'all hear me? Oh, damn. Y'all hear me now? Y'all can hear me? Now I can hear you. Yeah, it was my case. What apartment don't check credit? Well, what they'll do is they'll check your credit, but if you have some money, they'll be like, hey, you can move in. That's how they do it here. You know what I'm saying? I live at the Mediterraneans of Green Mountain. Now I can hear you. Yes, I never heard anything you said. If you said anything about the apartments back I owned, I never heard of you. I never heard you. Oh, no, I was just saying that's the way to do it, but I said he was asking about my apartments, and they're like slumlords, bro, so they let everybody in. Yeah, even with evictions. They might ask you to put a little bit more bread on it, but they'll let you in this bitch. I mean, they're letting everybody in over here, man. They're letting everybody in from third world countries and with no, you know what I'm saying? Like they let everybody in over here. Oh, now I can hear you. What up, Big No Joke? What's good with you, bro? Oh, it's a little beautiful. I said, damn, homie, we got in here and we left on a different standing last time. But it's called the Mediterraneans at Lakewood. Ask for Tracy too, bro. Her name's Tracy. She's the leasing office. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's really quiet because I used to live here. And when I lived here before, bro, I used to live here. So they used to have a fentanyl problem here, like a lot of fentanyl users. And my apartment complex that I lived in, that was the #1 spot that them fools was coming out of. They used to have like a lot of fentanyl users over here. They'd be outside and smoking in the cars. And, you know, that was what was bad about it. And it pissed me off at one time. Like, it was like super bad. I started telling their customers to leave the block. So I would come out and be like, you got to leave, homie. You can't be over here. And I told the dude that was actually doing what he was doing, I said, hey, bro, I don't care how you make your money, but don't have them fools come over here. Like, this is not where they're welcome. It's a MERIDIAN. MERIDIAN. So he stopped putting his homies over here. He stopped allowing his homies to come over here. But one night there was a dude out here, and my tools had got stolen previous to this. And I seen somebody out here, and he had a flashlight, and I came outside like, what's up, homie? You know somebody over here? And he was like, he got all scared. And then he was like, I said, hey, don't be around this truck, fool. And that fool said, let me show you something. And he showed me these text messages. Well, it was some fools. It was basically one of the dealers, homie, was having sex with that fool's wife. I said, I don't care about none of that shit. Just don't come by this truck right here. Right here, don't come by this truck. So, yeah, bro, like, and then they started shooting at each other in the next apartments. So it was a little rowdy at one time, but they actually cleaned up the area. Stays by that McDonald's on Alameda. Okay. Yeah. It's right there. I live right at the AutoZone. Like, right by the AutoZone, homie. So we might live actually in the same apartment complex. I don't lose, and then stealing. I hate stealing. Bro, they literally got in my truck and jacked my tools, bro. They jacked the tools out of my truck, homie. And like you said, bro, I hate that shit. Like you said, bro, I had to pay for that shit. I couldn't stand that, bro. The fentanyl smells like death. I've been exposed to it too many times. Ugh. That's a nasty drug, man. That's a nasty ass drug. Colorado got hit with it bad too. Like, Colorado got hit with fentanyl, and it devoured the whole community. I was mad about that shit, no joke, on everything I love. I was pissed, bro. They broke my back of my window and took my drill gun and took all my tools that I had, homie. Because I had to get a job because I was doing maintenance work, and I had to get a job. I had to get tools for that job. Jack my shit, fool. pissed. So I started, you know, over here, homie, like at one time you had to kind of like be a bully out here, but not a bully to like people, but just people that look suspect. So for a minute I was, you know, I would like, not to give no cap or lie, I was out here patrolling the neighborhood. So me and the homie, we would be out here just drinking or barbecuing, and we would actually be kind of being aggressive to like people that don't live over here, but they look like suspect. They look like, bro, you look up to something. And you know, it had to be like that though, homie, because all these fools, there was some dykes, there was some little dykes that lived in the apartment complex, and then they started moving in with all kinds of little gangbangers, and they're being loud till 3 in the morning. And one time they came out and they're right outside the window yelling, and I was like, hey, homie, shut the fuck up. Fools are trying to sleep around here, homie. That shit had me hot. But that's kind of what we used to have to deal with over here. But they moved all that shit out, homie. Hey, Tommy, real shit. I felt like I was securing the block, like we was in the projects, bro. And this is the hood. Like we were like literally out here, homie. If you look suspect, there was probably there was some shit you might get ran up on and be like, hey, homie, who you know over here? If you didn't answer right, we might tell you got to leave off the block, homie. You can't be over here. Because not only that, they were parking all kinds of stolen cars over here. You got to be on 10 and 9. Yeah, bro, they were parking cars, stolen cars, fool. If you go look at my channel, you can actually see there's a time that I'm sitting, they start dumping on the block, homie. They were shooting. I'm about to do a video, homie, and they started shooting. I said, damn, on the video. And this is not even a bad area, homie. Green Mountain's actually pretty good. But once they regentified all the neighborhoods, out here, they moved everybody everywhere. This was like about, let me see, 2000, I would say 2002, fool. Yeah, 2002. I lived here from like 2019 to 2000. No, hold on. I moved, yeah, I was here 2019 to 2022. Yeah, yep. And that's when, bro. Yeah, that shit was wild, fool. I was like, man, I never thought Green Mountain was like that. But you know, when they got a slumlord, when it's like slums, homie, and it's like a place where everybody could actually come, you're gonna get that, right? You're gonna get that. It's like, what the hell? What's going on in Green Mountain? People lock themselves in the bathroom. Ooh, and they dying. Oh yeah, I totally understand. The only problem is I got short fuse too, man. Damn. You know, that's just wild. That's just wild, bro. Every apartment, 7-Eleven, dollar store. They be smoking in them places. That shit took over everywhere. And I know Pueblo got them problems too. Pueblo. Bro, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I moved all the way out of everything, bro. But this is the thing is, homie, this is why we say always to the youngsters, man. I wouldn't even be in these situations, half of these situations, having to settle for this type shit either. But these are the places that your background allows you to move in. You know, they're going to allow you to move into these places because they just want money. You really have a hard time getting in some of these apartments if you have a background, bro. You know? See how you try to move away from this all. They don't got any. Yeah, they do. They got a one bedroom. They definitely got a one bedroom. They got like there's 1, 2, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 buildings. You know, there's 8 buildings. And the ones towards the leasing office though, they had a lot of Venezuelan people move over there. They moved all kinds of people from Venezuela like over there. I live on like the outskirt by the park. But it's cool. I mean, it's cool, bro. Like it's quiet down tremendously. It's hella quiet over here now, you know. Tapping in from the east. What it do, cuz? Oh, what's cracking with it, Brody? What's good with the rider, homie? My cousin, what's up with you, Brody? How you doing today, man? Hell yeah, I'm just over here. I was gonna go to work. I didn't even realize I didn't have work, but I still gotta go to work at about like 10:30. I'm just chilling. How's the family, fam? Yeah, we just chilling, bro. Today's a good day. God is good, yeah, man, all the time, bro, all the time. He is, man. You know, he gonna get us through. He gonna get us through, man. You gotta have faith in that stuff, you know. Gonna get us through. It's been a long time coming, though. Yeah, I'm just chilling, man. I was chopping it up with the community. I said, man, good to hear. Have a good day at work. Much love, Rada. Appreciate you. Tell the family I send my love and respect. The Garcia family in the building. That's that Garcia blood right there. Yeah, how much they charging for a 1 bedroom? I think right now they're doing a sale too, homie. They're doing like a move-in special. I don't know how much they're charging, like, but we pay what, 14, 13 for a 2 bedroom? 13? Yeah, 13 for a 2 bedroom. So I would actually think that they would have a 1 bedroom for way cheaper. And I don't talk too many people on these YouTube. Here, you're probably one of the only one. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you tapping in, man. Her name's Tracy. If when you call, homie, ask for Tracy. She's cool, homie. She's cool. You know, she's a good person. Yeah, that's the one that's gonna work with you right there. Cause we came back over here and we had to ask her, like, you know, how can we get back in here? And she automatically just approved. Like, she said, hey, we're gonna push you through. So she wanted to get a couple people in over here. So they want to get people in. You know what's crazy too, homies? You know what's wild? So I've been here, right? I've been in these apartments right here. And not knowing there's 2 of my subs, people that subbed up to the channel a long time ago, they live in these apartments. Actually. They be around here, bro. Like my subs be over here. So I got 2 subs that actually live here. And not only that, I got a couple subs that go to the little rec center over here too. I said, man, the word got out to Green Mountain. We in Green Mountain. We in the Green Mountain area. Savage said, Seven Oaks Hotels got out to the people of Green Mountain. Do you know who Runner Collective is? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I know who he is. Yep. I know who he is. I heard that he's going through some shit on his YouTube channel. I heard he's going through some pretty crazy shit on his YouTube channel. But I really don't know, homie, because this is the thing is, I think what people are saying right now is they've always talked about him like that. Like he's a dropout, you know, he's from a dropout hood. So, you know, it's one of them things. It's like, that's not nothing new. Everybody knew that. Sure is a small world. Yeah, bro. See, and that's one thing about me. That's why I say this. This is why I say this all the time. You know, a lot of people will get on here and say some crazy shit, but I ain't, and I'll say some crazy shit too, right? But I ain't never had actually, and fools always say the most when I see you, like, cause I have people get mad when I see you, bro. It's on site, and you know, hopefully I don't run into you in the city. But this is the fact of the matter is, bro, I ran into like a lot of people off this shit, and it's never been a crazy interaction with people. You know what I'm saying? It's never been that. I have people threaten me all the time, bro, on this shit. Hey, where you at? Where you at? Now, I'm not saying I don't want any of them type of situations. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. And obviously, you know what I'm saying, it comes with the territory, but I ain't never had not one person bring some negative situation toward me off this shit. You know? Sure, small. Any hope for Denver? Yeah, definitely. Hell yeah, man. There's definitely some hope for Denver because we got J.K. Dobbins back. Our run game opens up. LA Rams wipe the bear, buddy. I can tell you're solid. That's why I talk to you. Hell yeah, bro. And that's kind of what we trying to build on this platform. Solid individuals, homie. Like, cause I'm tired. I'm really tired of all the shenanigans that go on YouTube. Like, YouTube is full of just weird, like a lot of weird shit. And I always wanted to build a platform where like the real individuals can come chop it up, homie. You know, we got a good community. Like my community is not super big, but we got a good ass community on here, man. You're a friend, real buddy. I can tell. I love my folks. Actually, I love my people, homie. I do. If I ride with you, I'm gonna ride with you. You know, my brothers are my brothers, definitely. But that's kind of what I guess that's kind of what we, you know, you have to be on that shit, bro. Because really, there's not a lot of people out there like that. You know, there's not a lot of people that live off them morals and values. It's like, damn. It's not bad to be a good person, homie. It's not bad to be a good person. You know, a lot of people just don't have it in them. Like, there's a lot of people that are just fake, homie. A lot of people that are fake out there. I don't understand. I don't understand how you can be an individual that got some tendencies of being fake, and then you look in the mirror and you're like, how can you even be good with yourself? Like, damn, homie. But yeah, no, that's the wild shit. That's what we got in 2025. Damn, LA Rams wiped the Bears. They did too, huh? They did, man. It's crazy. We in playoffs, bro. We got a couple more games till the football season's done. Couple more games till the football season's done, man. So in my apartments too, there's a couple Muslim families, bro. They got like 100 relatives that live in these apartments. They be living in apartments deep. They'll have like 16 people in one apartment. Not even lying. Like, damn, bro, they got a lot of people in them apartments. You are the CEO of your life. You hire, fire, and promote people around you as you see fit. For real. And I'm to a point in my life, bro, I don't want to be around bullshit. To the nitty gritty and just being the realest, like, to you guys, honestly, homies, being real to you guys, I'm 40 years old, homie. And I just don't want to be around suckers no more, bro. I don't want to be around fake people no more. I want to be around people that are about shit, homie. I really, and I know, you know, people might see this, but that's why I separated from a lot of people, because I really just don't see a lot of real people, like real, authentic, real people, bro. There's so many people that got these underlining things. And I'm just kind of tired of it, homie. I'm kind of tired of it because them people really got me in trouble, like, in my life for writing for that bullshit. What's up with it, man? How you doing, Rada? Appreciate you tapping in. God bless you. God bless you, fam. Shout out to you, my homie. Oh, so many fakes. It's just crazy how many fakes should I do a lot of runs for cancer. Damn, and stuff. Me and my boys for the children. Damn, see, that right there's that's a blessing. I mean, that's a blessing right there. You know. And that's kind of when I say it, I'm like, damn, bro, Bo Nix out for life. Nah, he'll be back. He bouncing back like a vet. You know. when I say this, bro, when I say this, it's like, you know, a lot of people it goes over their head, but it's like, homie, you have it in you. My homie, what's up with it, man? How you doing, fam? No more football for Bo Nix. Broncos probably won't win another game. Well, but since you put it that way, Patriots don't have no damn excuse. So if they lose, they just trash. You know? Since you say it like that. If the Patriots lose to the team that you say ain't going to win another game, if Patriots lose, they trash. That was all smoke and mirrors, man. It was all just for nothing. You know, my high hustler. He's a homie from around. Oh, yeah, that's my partner. Hell yeah. Conrad, my high hustler. That's my dog right there. He knows my family and shit. You know what I'm saying? That actually is the homie. He knows my family pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Me and him, you know, we were on them Colorado prison yards. It's actually sad. Yeah, it is, man. You don't want no injury for nobody, man. It's sad. I seen a lot of people gloating. You know, I see a lot of people gloating. Like, it's like, bro, you are a real life scumbag if you just want a person to get hurt. You know, you're not a good person. You're not a good person, bro. Analyze yourself. Hell yeah, that's the homie, man. Conrad is a good dude. That's my dog right there, homie. The box state champion of the world. Not just the city, the world. The whole wide world. That's my dog. Yeah, that's the homie, man. God bless him. God hope the homie's doing good. I was actually supposed to go train box with that fool. I actually was supposed to go pull up to the No Pain, man. House of Pain. My team went all bad with so many injuries. Yeah, it happens, homie. It happens. You can't get away from that injury, bug. I hate injuries. And it's always bad when it happens like at this time of the season too. Like, bro, this was supposed to be the year that they were not supposed to have injuries like that, man. Injuries suck. Damn, my mom is tripping. I love you, mama. I still love you. You know, we was not agreeing. Hey, I new to this channel, homie. But I've been around the prison community. Oh, for real, all tight for a while. I seen it all. I know who the real ones are. Yeah, man. I appreciate that shit, bro. Yeah, I try to, you know, because that's a big testimony of my life is the penitentiary. You know, I did quite a few years on them yards, and I kind of like not say, you know, because they have the prison genre, and that was one thing I was trying to be like, not a part of the prison genre, because prison just sucks, homie. It really just is trash. You know, it's like I just can't do it. And a lot of fools glorify that shit, man. A lot of fools glorify prison. And I'm like, bro, you can't glorify it, you know. What's your prediction for the Broncos now, Sev? Well, I'll say like this, truthfully, I heard some good-ass news today about J.K. Dobbins coming back. So if we can get the run game going, homie, and Stidham plays mistake-free and our defense just plays, we have a shot. You know, we still have a shot, homie. I'm going to say that. You know, and if New England slips up, it might be a long day, homie. I'm not gonna say, you know, I don't believe anybody can come into Denver and just T-row us. Hey, it's Renee. I got a new phone. I'm using this account. Huh? Mama Bear? What's up? Is that Mama Bear? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, what's up? What up? How you doing? How you doing? God bless you. Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. See, we got human trafficking right here. Is that human trafficking? Or is that prostitute? Is that a prostitute on the block? Oh, nice. I was wondering. It's good to see you though. Is that a prostitute? Did she hop in the car? Is she tricking? Because there's a car wash, bro. They was tricking. Let's just watch the community out here, fellas. We doing community. We advocating for the community right now. You know what I'm saying? We got the cops be over here too. Pay to play. We over here in the Polyettes. We used to call it the Polyette Projects. Damn, homie. That's how you talking? See, I knew I didn't like your ass. You always coming on. You always saying some crazy comments, homie. I knew I didn't like you. I just didn't like your name for some reason. I said, man, this Buster ass fool always on my shit talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I appreciate the view. You know what I'm saying? But just know you might be a real life Buster, homie. In fact, Conrad has another fight. Ah, he got mad. Look at this little sissy ass fool. You got super mad. You got mad that the Crips beat you up, fool. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let it go, bro. You too old to be on the internet. That's getting erased, though. Right there, that's getting erased. But you, real life, you really got in a sissy-fied mood right there, homie. Hey, one thing to the chat. Don't ever be that guy right there. Don't, like, if you don't like the Crips or you don't like the Bloods, go sock up somebody from them organization. Don't come on the YouTube. Don't come on YouTube talking like that, because you really make yourself look like one of the lamest and probably the lowlifes of gangbanging. You an internet nerd, homie. Weirdos. Got homies from the Northwest, familiar. Oh, that's tight, homie. Shout out to them fools. Yeah, I got a couple homies from that shit too. So, hey, it's all love, man. Yeah, we got love for every neighborhood. But you always got them. You got them kind of dudes. You just be like, bro. When you look at that shit, you're like, bro. You probably in your 30s, 35, 40s, and you still doing that bullshit. You gotta get some new priorities, man. Homie got hella mad. Why you get mad like that? I just always see that fool's comment, bro. I'm like, damn, this fool real life Buster, bro. This fool a real life Buster. Shout out to y'all, man. Oh yeah. I seen that. Nurse, hey, shout out to the nurses though. Shout out to all my nurses out there. That's crazy. Everybody wants to separate them. But when you get down to the basics, they all the same. Nah, for real, hell yeah. Nah, and you know that really is the truth. You know what I mean? But you already know everybody nowadays, bro. They're gonna put extras. They're gonna put extras on what they say. They're gonna be like, hey, they separated and this and that. Everybody got the inside scoop. Hey, Sev, who your favorite boxers? I would have to say, man, the best fight I ever seen was the Gotti fight, homie, and Ward. They was out there pushing. They was out there, man. If you ever get to see a real life fight, bro, go check out Gotti and Ward, homie. They were actually pretty dope. You see that shit? Man. Yeah, God and Wardy, that was probably the best boxing match I ever seen in my life. You know? It's been weird too, bro, because like the last couple months, I've seen a lot of people, they'll sub up to the channel, bro. They'll sub up to my channel just to come in gangbanging. And that right there is the shit I was talking about. That right there definitely won't be tolerated. Just coming in gangbanging on the channel. Like, this is not the place for that shit. Because we got homies, we got people from every hood on this shit. And I'm not gonna allow people to just be tripping on each other and have a whole war. Some of my videos, man, they were going to war. They were tripping on each other. You know, they was out there tripping on each other. I'm like, homie. Sometimes, homie, but I'll say it like this, fool, to be real, that's not my backyard, homie. Like, that's not really my backyard too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really just don't pay attention to that shit, because then it gets into, they gonna tell you what the situation should be out here in Colorado, and we got our own program. We got different things going on our own yard. So I really just don't, you'll get different opinions about that shit. And you don't want to feed into that shit, because it's like, bro, that's not what happens out here in Colorado, homie. Like, you know, I could tell you to a T what happens out here in Colorado, and it's not like any other state, bro. Like, we write our own program. Like, it's what we do out of here in the system. I mean, God bless you, my homie. God bless you. I salute to you. Hope you have a good ass day. Hope you have a good ass day, you know. But a lot of people will come and tell you that shit, bro. Like, they'll give you an opinion, you know, about what's happening out here. And I seen it a lot. I seen it a whole lot, is that people said a lot of like shit that wasn't even truthful about Colorado. There's a lot of falseness that was in some of these platforms, and they started talking about the city and didn't even say, they were not even talking about factual shit going on in the city, but they will give you a whole rundown what's going on out here in Colorado. You know? I said, man, yeah, that can't be a situation, homie. We can't, these fools is putting out false information about Colorado. They putting out totally false information about Colorado, and they're putting it out to the public where fools are really believing this shit. And it's like, damn, homie. It's like, damn, bro. How you gonna get on that shit and try to talk about the city that you're not from? That's kind of why I started my platform too. That was a big reason why I started the platform of like, yeah, homie, you're gonna talk about the city and you don't even know what goes on in the city. Hold on real quick, fellas. And for the most part, even with my videos and kind of what I do on my channel, I'll be frankly truthful with a lot of things, homie. You know, you got some cold content creators that lie on the city as well. That's the truth too. That's the truth too. Now, you know, with myself, homie, like, I don't know every single thing, homie, that goes on like in every neighborhood, right? But for the most part, I'm going to tell you probably the basic aspect of situations that go on in the city. Because I don't have, it's not going to be an aspect where I'm trying to gain something. I'm just trying to shine some light on different things, you know, and some people get like, this is how cold it is. Fools will get emotional over anything you say if it doesn't paint a picture about how solid these individuals are, how solid these neighborhoods are. There's solid fools in every neighborhood, but you got marks in every neighborhood. There's solid fools in every car, but you got marks in every car too. That, you know, if it was the other foot around, these fools might break in these situations. You might be the fool that breaks in these situations. If you were ever put in them situations, you might be the one telling, because you're put in a situation where you're looking at double digits. You don't even know if you would tell or not, but most likely a lot of fools would tell, because once you start facing real double digits and you're facing a lot of time, you might be the person that tells. I know in Oklahoma, and all natives and blacks go at it. And yeah, Sev, you sound should come to, I was gonna go out there. Sarks outweigh. And that's the cold part about it. We talk about that shit all the time, right? There's not solid people, homie. There's not even solid individuals that live out here no more, bro. Like, the streets are not solid, homie. There's so many foods that are watered down that make up the streets, and all that shit is just watered down fakeness, homie. Me and the homie was talking about that shit yesterday. There's snitches. There's actual snitches that are in hoods, and people know this shit, bro. And they still befriending these dudes and throwing a blind eye. Oh, he did that shit when he was younger. When you got fools allowing that shit, bro, the game is watered down, bro. Like, it's all the way done. You know? And I feel sorry for new fools that are trying to bang this era, because this era, that's all it amounts to, homie. This era, there's no code to anything. So if you're trying to bang in this era and you think this is the era to gang bang, you are lost. Like, your whole thing, you're already starting out with something that's broken. You're already starting out with something that's totally broken. So you're never going to be authentic at all. You'll be more authentic and a real one if you just be a normal person that takes care of your responsibilities. I agree, and I rock with you for that. We need to help Seb blow up. Hell yeah, man. Like, that's why I was so mad too, my homie Bellows. I was so pissed, homie, when they got the homie Rides channel took down, because you're really targeting the homies that are really putting it down for the cause, right? Box State Business, homie, the homie got his shit flagged because some busters, bro. Y'all fools are some marks, homie. Like, you literally don't understand what you're doing when you're doing that bullshit. And it's because you're envious and you really just, you're not getting no love. Like, the city ain't even showing your ass love like that, bro. And you mad because fools are really trying to walk that narrow line and tell people what it is. You know? But it happens to all of us, bro. Like, them fools will get all the love because everybody loves the shit show. But the ones that are really, they'll try to knock that shit off and they'll try to fucking destroy people's platforms, bro. You know? And all we could really do is just keep pushing, you know? As the real ones of the Box State, all we can do is really push, bro. All we can do is really push. And don't allow that shit to crumble. And that's why a lot of people fear of Nada. They will get off. Yeah, not definitely, homie. I agree with that. And I really don't know when that shit started, because I'll be real with you. I'm an 80s baby. I grew up in the 90s, and I was young. I was young in 94, and I was young in 95. Well, I was still young, right? But 96, 97, 98, that's when I started really like doing my own thing, and I was out there with the homies. And even the early 2000s, you had a bunch of solid people, but then it was already watered down, homie, on this side. So, like, there was a lot of shit that was watered down, but there was still a solid bunch over here. So you still had good people around. And then when I went to prison, bro, you seen a lot of, like, prison is not filled with the most real shit either. There's a lot of suckers on the yard, homie. Don't get it twisted. Not everybody that goes to prison is actually solid. There's people that go to prison that literally were the worst people on the prison yard and have so many bad things in their closet, and they get out here, and just because they go to prison, they're paying you this picture like they was just the most solid on the yard. There's only like a 5% population of real prison fools that were solid. Because a lot of them fools, they were getting sucked up by the feezies. They had gay relationships. They were snitches on the yard. Them fools was check-ins, owing debts, leaving yards as PCs. And these fools would get out just because they got a DOC number, and fools would be like, them fools did prison time. It's like, bro, you had colors. You had colors, you know? And people follow that bullshit. People be following that bullshit, bro. But some of the people that I know, homie, that were on them yards,
that I see out here and I see this and that, I'm like, homie, you was a full-on mark on the yard. You wasn't no gangster, fool. You didn't even handle your business, homie. You got fucking ran off the yard, homie. How do you get run off of a yard? And then you get back out here, bro, and you go back to the function, homie. Like you was the most solid motherfucker on the yard. You got colors in your closet, man. Prison is where you go when you lose. You know what I'm saying? And that's the sad part. That's the sad part about things, homie. It's like my thing my thing right here, my homie, go getter. Check this out. It's like fools will get out of prison and they'll go back to that shit. I don't even respect that crazy shit, bro. Like if you did a gang of time, homie, and you got a chance to change up everything, right? And you go back and you act like you back to fucking what you fell to multiple and over and over and over, bro. I really just can't even see the logic in that shit. Eventually, you got to get tired of that shit. Eventually, you have to get tired of that shit. Eventually, you have to get tired of that shit because if you don't get tired of that shit, you're just going to repeatedly just go through that door over and over and over, homie. I can't do it. Shout out to Dozen, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who you are, bro, but you got to learn something, man. If you could learn something, homie, don't be so resistant to that shit. I know this is probably no shit that you ever understand. You're probably like, what is this fool talking about? But it's the truth, bro. Like, you got to understand that shit. You know? Don't just come in and just say pointless words. That's the shit I'll be talking about. Like, you're just saying pointless words for no reason. You don't have no substance what you're saying at all. Try to understand. Try to take yourself outside the box. Try to take yourself outside the box. You have to eventually say, hey, bro, if you see the character of a person and you're saying, hey, you are doing shit right, bro. Like you're saying some real shit. Like you have to say, hey, bro, I credit that shit. Because if you don't, then you're just basically just the hating aspect. And that's not a good look either. What's up with him? All right, salute. Yeah, shout out to Go Getter. That's the homie. You know? They just walk away, man. I go around the world to meetings. That's such a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. You know? Beautiful thing. And that's one of the biggest reasons, homie, that I've made it. What up, Big Hitter? What's good with you, bro? How you doing? Thunder Gang in the building. That's why for myself, homie, I made it such a direct go to get out of this rut of just keep going back to the same old shit. Because if I don't do it now, oh yeah, you're done, homie. You're just here to cause fucking a nuisance. We can't have that right now. You're put in timeout for, I don't know. You're a mark. I don't even know who you are. So I was going to give you a chance, but I'm going to put you in timeout for, let's see, 24 hours. You can't even be a part of this conversation because it's going over your head, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Not you, bro. What the hell? I got to take you back out. Oh, damn, fool. You know what? I'll take you out. My bad, bro. But this dude right here. Yeah, you're done. I gotta take George back out. My bad, George. I'm tripping, fool. Yeah, he was a weirdo, bro. Like, I don't even know what he was talking about. Damn, homie, I gotta take, damn, bro. Fuck. I actually, my bad, George. I didn't even mean that shit, bro. I gotta take him outside, man. I gotta unman him. Damn. Let me text this fool.